Okay. Well, you know, if someone you love dearly turned into a worm, would you still care for them? Like a family or a friend, you know?
I would care for the person that I lost because they turned into a worm, but...
So you'd grieve for them, but you wouldn't take care of them? You wouldn't make
I would probably keep the worm as a pet. I would keep it alive, you know? Because I know that it's one of my family or loved ones, you know?
And then, you know, you'd let them crawl all over your hand?
If it's just a worm, yeah.
Wait, you're not scared of bugs?
I'm scared of certain bugs.
I'm scared of all bugs.
If it's a, you know, not a big worm.
What if it was a big worm?
I would probably still care for them, yes.
Really? Like a giant worm just like crawling its way around the house.
I would just make sure that the worm is sanitary.
Okay, how would you, you know,
I mean,
keep it clean?
For example, if it's my mom, I'd be like, Mom, make sure, even if you worm around the house, make sure you stay clean. You shower, okay? Because she's sentient, right? She's sentient. She understands what I say. And is still able to do everything, just can't communicate with me, right?
Would you like eat with her at the dinner table?
You know, be like, Mom, you can provide for yourself, right? We can, you grab something from outside, yeah?
If it was a maggot, right? It turns into a fly. Would you be okay with keeping Auntie Fly in the house?
I think Auntie Fly can fly off and
then get shot at?
No. She can hide. She can hide somewhere, you know? I could get her like a little cottage that she can fly around in. And she can... and like deep inside like some sort of woods where people barely, you know, pass by. It'd be like a little abandoned... I'll find her a little abandoned cottage and then she can just fly around.
Okay. But what if someone decides to, you know, have a little stroll in the woods and then they hear gigantic fly sounds and then they go and check it out and they see Auntie Fly just flying around and so they get scared and pull out a gun?
Okay, no. In that case, I would, before that happens, I'd be willing to install sound improvements. It's cottage.